I didn't really know Gib Bickle very well. He was the owner, and then he sold the Laughing Ogre comic shop here in Columbus, Ohio. Gib was a fantastic supporter of the local self-made comics and zine scene. Gib apparently passed away because he didn't get checked early enough for colon cancer. I was a year late in getting my system checked out, and when I did, my doctor found that I not only had a mass the size of a tennis ball, but I also had a precancerous section that took up about a third of my lower intestine. So yeah, I'm a partial colectomy survivor, I guess you would say, and I'm going to live because I got checked. And apparently, according to Gib, in some of his final words, he didn't get checked in time. And that's a damn shame. Get checked. Just do it. I'm here to tell you, it sucks. But just do it. Thank you. Hey everyone, it's Tom. It's FANzine Live. We are looking at some new releases today. Specifically, we are looking at a new release by someone named Nicole Mazzio out of Cambridge, Massachusetts. Nicole goes by the name Pleasure Pie. She sent me a nice little card when I ordered her zine saying thank you very much, and there's pleasurepie.org. Keep that in mind in case you're interested in getting anything. She sent me 4 zines, really 5, but you'll understand why I say 4. The first one was A Gazan Young Man Dreams of a Peaceful Death. And this is by Mo Al-Karouns from December 23 in Gaza. The next one is about sex education in Gaza and empowering young people under occupation. The next one is The 10 Stages of Genocide. It's one of those mini zines, those one-pagers that folks are so interested in doing these days. And then I got 2 copies of this, We Palestinians Are Not Going Away. First-person accounts on the war in Gaza. The reason I wanted to bring this up is that with my interest in Ukrainian war-related zines and the discussion of how war impacts the way information comes out, the way the stories are told, and honestly, having these stories come out in near real time, I thought it would be interesting to look at other hotspots in the world and see if there were any similar zines. And yes, there are. Now, as we know, this is coming out of Cambridge, Massachusetts, not out of Gaza itself, but it is in regards to the Israeli, what's the right word, war, occupation against Hamas and Palestine in the Israeli takeover of Gaza. I have my opinions, the war, much as I have my opinions on the Ukraine war that Russia is promulgating right now against Ukraine. I'm going to do my best to keep those opinions to myself. We have a massive humanitarian crisis in the Middle East right now. I don't think the war in Iran is helping things one bit, but we're going to take a look at this. So very quickly, we're going to just run through these 3, and then we'll take a look at this one in a moment. In the 10 stages of genocide, all you have is really a clinical discussion of what those stages are and how it works. Classification, symbolization, discrimination, dehumanization, organization, polarization, preparation, persecution, and then finally extermination and denial. It's a fundraiser for Doctors Without Borders, which is a very nice organization, a very well-meaning and honestly impartial organization. They go to help people who are in need, and I appreciate that. I've supported them in the past. So yes, the 10 stages of genocide, very educational, definitely worth looking at. This one is interesting in that sex education in Gaza is a profile of this Mo Al-Karouns, who is working for a group called the International Youth Alliance for Family Planning. They are trying to conduct sex education in Gaza, basically in wartime. And it's just a profile of the work that he is doing. It really is heartbreaking because they're simply trying to do good work on a human level, and it's not safe. It's not a good condition. And so I found myself staring at this picture and simply asking myself, this was done back in December of 23, been over a year now, actually over 2 years. Is he even still alive? It's a very good question. And again, Mo Al-Karouns. And this is a very bittersweet discussion of how he wants all of his pieces, all of his body parts, so he can have a peaceful death. War is nasty stuff, folks. Both of these 2 zines are available to print from a free PDF at pleasurepie.org. But then we're going to get to this one. And yeah, I've got a second one. So let's do a 7-day leave a comment giveaway. If you want a copy of this, leave a comment. Please don't be derogatory. Please be constructive and positive. We will get this out to the winner. But this is something that Pleasure Pie Nicole did on her own. Now is the time to listen to the Palestinians act on their behalf. As of today, December 20th of 23, Israel has killed at least 20,000 Palestinians since the war started. The actual number of deaths is likely much higher because lots of people are missing, really buried under the rubble. Most of the people Israel has killed have been civilians. The U.S. government's funding this. We can't keep letting this happen. And so then you get these individual stories, just statements really of the war. And I find it very powerful on a human level to read these things and see what is going on from a layout point of view and from a design point of view. What we're really looking at here is a more modern zine look, a little more of that scrapbooking type of look, cutouts, overlays, background. Some really impressive, looks like those are lights. Looks like that, what they call it, washi tape or something like that. Excerpts from a text conversation with a friend in Gaza. And it's just awful. Hundreds of civilians killed in each day of this war. My heart is deeply drained. And December 19th, this is genocide. I mean, it's just terrible. Look at this wall. I've been to Berlin. I've seen the Berlin Wall. That one's taller. If we are not destined to continue living, then memorize our actions, our names, and our pictures, and write on our graves in bold script, here lie those who loved life and could not find a way to live it. Those who loved life and could not find a way to live it. Damn. Anyway, some suggestions on what one can do. Fled genocide by Israel in 1948 said, "We Palestinians are not going away. We're in this world to stay, and the world is going to have to deal with us." There really is something to that. They can't just go away. Anyway, leave a comment if you're interested in getting a copy of this zine. And let's try to keep it to the United States only. You can get these PDFs for free download. And I'm going to guess that you could probably get this as well, though it doesn't say so. Zines tell stories that you don't always get from media, from official accounts and the like. And this is just another great example of that. We've seen it so many times over in Ukraine. And yeah, we're seeing it in Palestine as well. That's it for now, everybody. Please leave a comment, especially if you're interested in getting a copy of this zine. My heart breaks for the people of Palestine. My heart breaks for the people of Israel that they can't work it out and they can't figure out a way to work it out and that they choose not to. And as always, like the video, subscribe to FANzine Live, and tell your friends, because zines are more than just a place to tell jokes and tell stories, fictional stories, fantasy stories. They're a place to communicate ideas and share the truth when others won't do so. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This is Tom. This is FANzine Live. That's a new release. We Palestinians are not going away. I will catch you next time.